Hello again, everybody. I'm Chris Mooneyham, and welcome to the Positive Athlete Georgia Spotlight of the Week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and coming back to us here in 2016. Yes, 2016. Here's hoping that you and yours had a happy, healthy, and safe holiday season. And, of course, a New Year's season now as we have turned the calendar to another new year. A new year that will be banner, and I mean absolutely banner, for Positive Athlete Georgia. We would love for you to be a part of the process in more ways than one. Stay tuned for the end of the blog this week. Go in, let's say, about 4 minutes or so, and I'll tell you how you can do just that. But let's get into the athletes this week and the first of 2016. We start with a senior softball player from North Oconee High School. It's Miss Shelby Thomas. Miss Thomas is a member of the Titan Athletic Leadership Board. She's the softball representative on the Titan Athletic Leadership Board. She also sports a GPA of 3.94. I'm sure that played a role in her leadership board spot. 3.94. That's pretty good. I could only dream of that back in high school. But anyway, she also has an internship with a local elementary school. Shelby Thomas, senior girls softball player from North Oconee High School, our first nominee of 2016. Next up is Brandon Ware, a senior football player from Chattahoochee High School. As a matter of fact, all seniors this week in the first week of 2016. I think that's fitting. I really, really do. Brandon Ware, a member of the Cougar to Cougar mentoring program, a program where the high schoolers will look after the middle schoolers. They'll help them to try to lead them in the right direction, not just in life, but also on the athletic field as well. Brandon also volunteers in the Junior Special Olympics program, and he says that this opened his eyes and allowed him to work with athletes with disabilities. Not only did it allow him to understand his blessings, but it also showed him true sportsmanship so he could encourage every athlete despite the relationship that he had with them. Very poignant words out of Brandon Ware. He also was quite the athlete. He was the winner of the Wendy's High School Heisman Award for Chattahoochee High School and was a state finalist for that award here inside the state of Georgia. And for those of you who don't maybe follow high school sports for a living like I do, or even lightly, the Wendy's Heisman Award has become quite the illustrious award for young athletes inside of each state across the United States. So congratulations to Brandon Ware, not just for that, but for also being one of our first nominees in 2016, a senior football player from Chattahoochee High School, Brandon Ware. And finally this week, Clifford Russell is a senior football player down at Pelham High School in Mitchell County. Been a long time since I've mentioned Pelham High School. Been a long time since I've been down to Mitchell County. But quite a program with a really good, strong following for that football team. And Clifford, a good reason to follow that football team. He aspires to work in sports medicine one day. He's a member of his school's FCA program, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and he also participates on his school's track team, where he excels in the 100-meter and relay. Quite an underrated athletic program, as a matter of fact, over in Mitchell County for that Pelham High School program in multiple sports. Saw their girls basketball team just last year in the state semifinals. I did. Clifford Russell, a senior football player from Pelham High School over in Mitchell County, our third nominee of 2016. And remember, folks, we don't just magically find these young people with these great resumes, young people that are contributing to their schools, their communities, their churches, their teams, quite obviously, and their families. You are the key to the nomination process. That's right. Some people will talk to us and think, well, you know, my niece or nephew should really be nominated, but I know that I can't nominate him since I'm a family member. That's just absolutely not true. In fact, we encourage family members, coaches, teammates, classmates, administrators for schools, clergymen, pastors, priests. We even had a mayor once nominate his intern for one of our awards. And I think she actually was a nominee and maybe even won one of our state awards for Positive Athlete Georgia. Remember, you are the key to the nomination process. Just visit georgia.positiveathlete.org. That's georgia.positiveathlete.org for more details. And remember, if you're a business owner as well, big business, small business, medium business. You also are the underlying, really under talked about, not talked about enough key to the process, because we have a lot of local businesses inside of each county, inside of each region that contribute. Remember, at the end of the year in 2016, well, I say the end of the year, the end of the academic year, in the summer of 16, coming up here in about 6 months or so, we will have an awards show that will honor these young people from across the state. We'll give away the state awards, but we're also going to have county and regional awards, or county/regional awards. And the key to that process is not just the nomination process, but also the involvement by the local community and local businesses. Again, any donation is fine. We just want the word to get out there and to get more people involved. So remember, visit georgia.positiveathlete.org for further details. And until next week, I'm Chris Mooneyham for the Positive Athlete Georgia Spotlight of the Week.